recommendation checklist, interpreting charts, interpreting on pictures, and declining, conveying, accepting emails and offers. Okay, reporting to memos, then reporting to the emails, proposal writing, and then synonyms and antonyms, subject verb agreement, tenses and articles, preposition and conjunction, speeches and voice, inferential and literal comprehension, group discussion, abstract based topic, then personality development. I don't think when you were in first year, you didn't get this placement class, and then but for if you have attended this placement class, it's all in the first year. We want to focus on so speaking, like how you discuss and group discussion. That's all, to break the silence. It means what? To break this inferiority complex that you cannot talk, like you cannot talk in English. That should be broken. That's what our thing is. Now also some people, like in the second year, the spotting is something related with the written part and all. Then in the second year, again the group discussion, TED talks, some, and then homophones, homonyms, that and all given for the second years. Uh, then in the third year, like we want you to learn writing, how to decline your mails, how to decline mails, or how to accept the mail. See, that is needed. That is very much needed when you get into a placement, not in the interview, in the online test. Um, they will be asking you to write a mail, write a letter, and then or write a paragraphs. Okay. Um, then for that, what is needed is uh, subject verb agreement is very much needed. As I have keep on telling you, is that when you, if you are very clear with subject and verb, like subject verb agreement, it will be you will get the English like written form. You won't get any wrong in the um, written part, like when while you're writing text or any paragraph or in the mails. So your sentence will be correct. That's what I was telling you in the from the first year. If you are concentrating on subject verb agreement, 21 rules, you had a 21 rules, and if you are very familiar, very clear with that rules, so you won't get mistake in your uh, writing. Okay, so please concentrate on the grammar part, because here you may have, like you may familiar in talking English, and then you know that you can write, you may feel that you can write something, and you can understand also. But when coming to the speaking, I don't know like how far you have confidence enough to speak. Okay, so you have to think first, categorize yourself, which part you are lacking, whether you are lacking in speaking or writing part, while you're doing a writing part, or and then vocabulary, how far you are going with the vocabulary or the gesture, how when you speak. Okay, these just examine yourself in which category. It means we know, you know, like when we talk about English, listening, speaking, reading, writing comes, and then vocabulary, the four skills. Listening, how you listen. Listening is very much important to learn. Listen, when you listen only you can understand, and when you understand only you can have it in your mind. That's what the thing is. So how you are listening is listening, and then speaking, reading. It comes, it I don't think so people will ask you to read how things and all. It comes to the writing part. So how you have qualified, how you are writing things. Writing means what? It's not about handwriting, it's all about the grammar part, the sentence structure, and how you are doing it. That is a very much important in this, because that's why we have given the letters, memos, and all in the third year. um, so you can go with these things. I'll post you the in the group or in the chat box, like I'll try to do that. um, okay, then the group discussion. At last we have a group discussion, and then personality development in the syllabus. Group discussion plays a major role, because in that group discussion only you will be examined in all the aspects. How you are, what kind of person you are. Now the recruiters are needed not to not qualified one, or one who takes first, or one who have a good credits, or any mark, but they want the good person, good attitude person. You have to show them, that you are good enough to get this job, good enough, or your attitude is good. So you have to make your mind which is right, which is wrong, which path you can adopt. This all can be um, done. Okay. You have to check yourself first before you go to the process. Okay. And now first topic is your mini project presentation. Mini project presentation. Okay. See what you think about project. What is, see, you have heard mini project. You have heard mini project. Okay. And what students will do. What you think about that? You can talk on that. How you what you know about this project presentation. Usha Shri, Usha Shri, Usha Shri.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you learn? Like, what did you listen to my class? Like, what did you get out of my talk? Can you tell me, or do you have any idea on mini presentation, mini project presentation?
Ma'am, actually, you just discussed about the placement and
Okay. Okay. Any other point?
you just list out the syllabus which we came across and uh, and
Okay. Come on. What else you heard, and then what you understood? That's it.
yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Next. Next. Anybody? Archana, Archana C.
Ma'am,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
ma'am, I can't hear you.
Yes, I can hear you well. You can talk. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you have said about the how important placements are, and further you said about the importance of verbal, and we will be using verbal in communication as well as in grammar part. When we receive mails or we need to send our mails, the verbal part is very much important. And while presenting any presentation, and our communications are much important. And you asked about mini projects.
Yes, very good. Uh, can you tell me what you know about mini project presentation?
Mini project is something we are doing a project that solves a real time problems, and it helps to approach any companies, and we will be using that to as our and using our technical skills and our programming skills will be solving a real lifetime problem, so that it solves the problem. That's it, ma'am.
See, I couldn't get the last point. What was your last point?
Ma'am, mini project is something will be solving a real lifetime problem, ma'am, using our
Okay,
technical skills.
okay. Yes, mini project is nothing but like we are solving a problem. Okay, man. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good understanding. Like the problem solving, we have to solve some problem. And see, what is I told you already. Like if you remember this, research is nothing but solving the problem. You have to know the problem and you have to solve it. And when it comes to the computer science, you're making work easy. How you can make your work easy? See, as we do, like for example, we do virtual classes nowadays. Instead of keep stopping the classes, you are able to learn something, uh, or hear or listening to classes. Okay, being at home, it is easy for us. Like you don't want to travel here and there, and then don't want to make no crowd here, and then going off like nothing like is happening. We have made it very easy, and we are sitting comfortably, and we are listening to the class and getting the knowledge is gained. So it become easy for us to do. Okay, similarly in a mini project, we have to solve some problem, real time problem. What is needed? My For example, simple example, like calculator is very small thing. Like it is solving or like uh, problems. Like we don't want to uh, do manual work, and now it's available with every shopkeeper and it's easy. Similarly, you have to know what is the problem happening around you and what can be done to solve that. Okay, see, in the government, see now a lot of softwares, lot of applications been given to us, which is making our work easy. And then what we use, we PDF, changing a PDF into Word into Excel. How it will like difficult to make a document in manually. Okay, see it can be done within a second, and we are using that. Similarly, the getting information. See, for another example, I can give you. See, we have to get vaccine, and that should be given like proof also been asked. Okay, so they are sending one link, and then they are asking us to take certificates. Is it think of that when how you can get certificate, and someone should sit and write, and then the certificate printing should be done, and the paper should be will be wasted, and lot of things being solved because of this. Similarly, when you do your mini project presentation, you have to think on the real time problem, and then and you have to give a solution, or else like not like very simply you can solve. That is only the mini project presentation. Here, see, that involves your knowledge, your core subject knowledge, and you have to think on that. Here, what we want you to do is how you are going to present that, how you are going to prove through your talk, through your speech, through your explanation, through your gesture, and how you are going to persuade the examiners. See, when you in a student level, you may show that to your examiner, and how you make them clear. Okay, even though your project is worthy, if you are not explaining it properly, it will get waste. Your hard work will become waste. Okay, see, teachers may your guide may know that this is uh, very good project. Okay, and she or he may help you to present it, but while you're presenting it, the examiner should feel that this is worthy. How you're going to make that worthy? Okay, one thing, this is one thing, the project is very good, and you're making it, you're explaining it to them. Okay, and the other another thing is, when if your project is not, say something might be left, you won't get time, or you may that project may be incomplete. Let it be, the time has come. Okay, no worries. You have to manage that. You have to prove that this will happen when you implement that. Like, you have to prove them, even though it has some lacking, never mind, you have to prove them that this is a best project. Okay, see, you should have that much confidence in your presentation. Okay, for one thing, you should have knowledge, you should finish it off very perfectly, and you can present it neatly, and this, so no problem. Even though, like, the other side of, even if your project is incomplete or something should be done to finish it off, if it is lacking, you can manage that with your presentation. So because I said of, like, even though you can manage, don't do your presentation incomplete, but try to do it completely. Okay, and then so now how you're going to make them to believe, or make them to accept your concept. That's what we are uh, trying to develop in you. Never mind, like, whether you have done it completely. No, is if you're confident enough, you can make them. That's what. So please be confident in your talking. So when you get confidence in your talking, when you have power in your talk, you can manage. Okay, how you can do that in the mini project presentation? That's what, in all the aspect, not only as a student, when you get into the job, then when you are trying to persuade your client. There you have to satisfy your client. Okay, how your presentation. Okay, that shows your um, ability or your confidence. Okay, then and then when it comes to the where job, not only job, when you comes to this government projects, when exhibition, okay, a lot of people will be visiting your project, and you have to explain them in all so I'm talking in all aspects. So you have to imagine now you have to imagine how you can talk. Imagine that an examiner is standing before you and asking you to explain some project. How you feel, if you're confident enough, if you're fluent enough to talk, so you can make it done. That's what we feel. If you're very much familiar with English language, you can do, you can manage. Okay, that's what we feel. And in the time of recruitment also, sometimes some things may be missing, but that can be managed, that can be satisfied, that can be balanced with your talk. Okay, so please have a habit of talking English before your mirror. Talk loudly, listen to your voice, and learn. See, that's what I told you in the beginning itself, in the first year. See, you have to talk, listen to your voice, or hear your voice, not listening, like hear your voice, and change the slang if it is needed. Change the slangs or the style of talking, pronunciation, everything should be changed. Okay, listen lot of English news. Okay, so again and again I'm telling you this, the thing you can make it, making your mind and breaking that glass like thing which you have in your mind, that I cannot talk, how I can talk. These questions should be erased from your mind. Okay, so when you talk, when you hear your voice, it automatically uh, comes out, like you can get your style, pick up your style in a talking, and you can talk very well. The practice makes men perfect. Okay, that's what you have to do. And then before moving to the par- uh, more explanation on mini project presentation, uh, I'll take attendance. See, I have marked present for Adi Lakshmi, Aarti, Abhinav, Abhishega, Adi Kesav. Akshaya M is there or not? Akshaya M.
Yeah,
Akshaya,
ma'am, I'm present.
Akshaya M.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then I have marked present were Usha Sri, Anthony Roshik, Aravindan S. Then Archana M, Archana C, Arun Kumar, Aravind S, and Vamsi Krishna, Beni Priya. Geeta is there?